So guys, something amazing just came in the mail today. My new foot pedal. Pretty sweet. My uncle got it for me. So basically, any pedal you can think of, it's all in here. I'm not sure what this thing is called because I'm new to the music world, 13, all that stuff. But I got it, and I'm really excited to try it out. So, first things first, I wanted to show how distortion can easily wreck a song or be a great additive to a song. So, let's take the riff by Seven Nation Army. And there's this little ditty where I do this, but it doesn't add to the song. It's not part of the song. It's just a different strumming pattern. As you notice, it sounds very plain without the power chord. I don't know how to do it with the power chord, so I'm not going to, but it does sound really plain. So a riff like this would really benefit from the use of distortion. Let's switch over to the distortion pedal that I just got. So my distortion pedal's all plugged in. Now let's see how that same riff is affected by distortion. But you could see that distortion really adds to a song, and you don't need half the talent to make a really good song when using distortion. You saw how bland and plain my riff of Seven Nation Army was, so you can tell that it made a big difference. Now when you take a complex song, well, not all that complex, because again, I am a beginner, but when you take a song that uses whole chords, like you got your G, you got your D, you got your E minor, all that stuff, a song can be ruined with distortion. Let me show you an example. Now this is a little ditty that I think I came up with, but I'm pretty sure it came from somewhere else, as most music is influenced from outside sources. So this is a little ditty that I came up with, and then I'm gonna play around a bit with a song that I still need to learn. So basically, here it goes. Now, pretty decent, right? I mean, you got your chords, you got your little picky thing going on, and it's a fun little ditty to play. I really like it. I know it's not the best because, again, it sounds bland. It sounds like one track. You need to do, like, the little picky thing, your... like, sort of like how Blackbird does. You see how you have picking on both strings as opposed to one string like I was doing? Because obviously that sounds like more of a complete song. But anyway, you also have your open chords and your open chord songs. Let me show you an example that is going to be my candidate for distortion and how distortion completely wrecks the song. you got your open chords, it sounds more complete. Beginner-ish, maybe, but it does sound like a complete song. Now let me show you how that sounds in Distortion in comparison to the riff that I played, which is much more basic. Alright, the distortion's all plugged in, so let's see how it sounds. Now I played it the exact same way, but it didn't sound very nice, did it? Here's what to look for when looking for a song that you want to distort, or sound more like, to make it sound more like a metal composition. You want to have a single riff. A riff that, it doesn't necessarily have to be easier to play, but it definitely has to be one string at a time, I feel like. Now, of course, you can have your power chords, which sound very nice when distorted, but traditionally you'd want a single string, maybe a double string riff. Either that or you want a bar chord, but I don't know how to do those because, again, I'm a beginner. But the single string riffs sound a whole lot better to distort than an open chord song. So, again, single strings sound pretty, as opposed to open chords, which are just a mess. This has been Bethany, signing out.